This is a very interesting one, ladies and gentlemen, because apparently, because apparently Disney's trying to buy Epic Games, and we know that this situation has been going on with Epic Games, which they may address in this. So let's see. Again, this is from That Park Place. So if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to go check them out. I'll have a link down below this whole article. And if you guys do like all the information that you get receiving here, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more of these article reads in the future. So let's see what's going on with Disney trying to buy Epic Games. What's going on here? All right. So they said here that recent reports in business and gaming media have sparked discussion about whether the Walt Disney Company is considering acquiring Epic Games, the developer of Fortnite. This is not the first time the idea has been rumored, but recent comments seem to show that Disney might actually be considering the move. Now, why is that? Because Fortnite has done a lot of events with Disney. They have done Marvel series. They also have characters in it. They have like the in-game events and stuff that they had with like Star Wars. They always do that too. So, yeah, this has Disney kind of like a little nudging into it. So they said here, they said, where the renewed discussion is coming from. So they said that tech journalist Alex Heath, known for his reporting on technology and entertainment business trends, discussed the possibility of Disney acquiring Epic Games on the Town podcast in March 2026. Heath stated that he knows for a fact some senior Disney executives are interested in buying Epic if the opportunity arises. And it seems like the opportunity is arising because they just did that 1,000 employee layoff because they're trying to save $500 million. Million with an M. $500 million, which is billion with a B, which is insane. So they said that he also emphasized that this reflects internal interest rather than an active deal. He noted that opinions with Disney are divided, with other executives reportedly seeing such an acquisition as too risky or strategically unwise. Goodness gracious, my voice. Former Disney executive floats Epic Games as a major target. Again, they already have stuff that's going on with Fortnite in their events and stuff, so why not? Comments about Disney buying Epic Games weren't limited to just one podcast. Kevin Mayer, who previously held a top role at Disney and now leads Candle Media, also argued that Disney needs to think bigger when it comes to gaming. They said that during an appearance on CNBC, Mayer suggested the company will have to make aggressive moves if it wants stronger growth and better return for investors. Now, we all know what's going on with Disney. Disney has not been very well either, especially in the movie side with Snow White and stuff. It didn't do so hot. So they're probably trying to make they're trying to make a comeback in some way. So they said D'Amaro will need to take bold steps to help Disney make more money and grow its stock price, he said. What rises an obvious question: what qualifies as a bold step in the context? He said that I think Epic or some other video game asset would be a great addition to the Walt Disney Company's asset base, Mayer explained. In other words, this isn't about licensing characters or testing the waters with collaborations anymore. It's about ownership. It said that Disney and Epic's existing relationship, Disney's relationship with Epic Games strengthened in early 2024 through a $1.5 billion strategic investment, marking one of the company's largest moves into the gaming and interactive media sector, which is true. There's a lot of there was starting to become a rise in different sources of like entertainment media, like from movies and stuff, studios that are trying to get into the gaming sector. A good example, Blumhouse. We know Blumhouse studios that make insane horror movies, some very good ones and very insane ones. They invested in a studio for games, and now they have Blumhouse Games Studio, and they have a few games that are going to be coming out, which I think is really cool. So I think it's amazing. So let's see here. They said that the Walt Disney Company acquired a minority equity stake in Epic, enabling collaborations without transferring control or signaling an imminent acquisition. The partnership focuses on creating a new gaming entertainment universe within Fortnite, allowing players to play, watch, create, and shop with content and characters from Disney's major franchises, including Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, and Avatar. Sure. We said that before this investment, Disney and Epic had already collaborated on seasonal Fortnite events and in-game activations. The Star Wars one. They said that despite the financial and strategic tie, Epic Games remains an independent, founder-led company, continuing to operate privately while working closely with Disney on gaming initiatives. What is the industry context? So, what does this mean? They said that in March 2026, Epic Games announced layoffs affecting more than 1,000 employees, representing a significant portion of its workforce. CEO Tim Sweeney said in a company memo that the cuts were due to a downturn in engagement with Fortnite that began in 2025, which caused the company to be spending significantly more than we're making, forcing major cost reductions and stabilized finances. Now, as of this recording, I did do a video where I reacted to Young Yeah talking about Epic Games and the CEO. And also there's one with me reacting to the background NPC. I'll make sure to have those linked down below if you guys want to go more into those ones that dig more into Epic Games and CEO and stuff. It's insane. All right, so then they said here's the player count for Fortnite. Players right now 739,458. 24-hour peak was 1.2 million, almost 1.3. And an all-time peak 6 months ago was 14.3 million players. Now that's probably due to events, or like FNCS, things like that. Who knows? So then they said that alongside the workforce reductions, Epic identified more than 500 million in cost savings by reducing expenditures on contracting, marketing, and unfulfilled roles. Why analysts discuss a potential buyout? They said that industry analysts have highlighted several reasons why Disney might consider an acquisition with Epic Games. All right, let's see what they have. They said that strategic expansion, acquiring a major game developer with a large engaged user base, could give Disney greater reach in interactive entertainment. While Disney has partnered with gaming companies to integrate its characters and intellectual property, the company has yet to fully develop games under its own creative direction. Okay. Like, hey, we can't come up with our own games. We already partnered with them. We already invested in them. Let's just feed them some stuff. Easy. They said that technology assets. Epic's Unreal Engine is widely used across gaming and other industries, offering potential synergies with Disney's content ecosystem. Now, I wonder if my thing is like, if they do a buyout, if Disney does acquire Epic Games, and Epic Games is the owner of Unreal Engine, does that technically fall under Disney's ownership now? And if that's the case, I would be kind of concerned, because sometimes Disney could be stingy with their money, so or be greedy. And I really do not like to see Unreal Engine go under a paywall or some sort of subscription type of thing. That's something I would fear. All right, so then the next thing that they said is Fortnite. As one of the largest online games globally, Fortnite represents a major platform for engagement. Disney has already collaborated with Epic on seasonal in-game content, strengthening its presence within the game over the recent years. Again, it's just the in-game events. That's it. All right, so then they said challenges to any acquisition. A full acquisition of Epic Games would face several substantial hurdles. All right, here we go. What do we got here? So then they said that founder control. Epic Games remains an independent, privately held company. CEO Tim Sweeney holds the largest individual share and retains controlling interest, while outsider investors, including Tencent, Disney, Sony, and Kirkby, hold minority stakes. Any acquisition would depend on whether Sweeney is willing to relinquish control, which I don't think he's going to, unless something really happens and they tell him that he needs to step down. Which, honestly, I'm shocked that he hasn't yet. Company structure. They said owning Epic involves more than success to Fortnite. Disney would need to expand into areas outside of its traditional expertise, including development and maintenance of Unreal Engine and supporting infrastructure for live service gaming. While Disney has extensive experience in movies, television, and other entertainment, large-scale gaming technology would be a new operational era for the company. Now, I will say this for like Epic if Disney were to do Epic Games stuff, it would be kind of cool to see if they have like some sort of like movie production side to it. Like, I don't know, like movie production tools. I know there's like there's cameras and you can work like kind of like a cutscene and stuff. But I wonder if there would be like a simpler way, modular, I guess you'd say, to try to make like a movie production using only Unreal Engine, you know? So I wonder if that would be something that they probably thought about. All right, so then they said lastly that franchise management, the last hurdle, successfully integrating Epic and its properties would require careful management of creative assets. Disney has forced challenges balancing franchise expectations with audience reception in recent projects, highlighting the complexity of managing additional high-profile entertainment properties. Having alienated many Star Wars fans with recent projects and underperforming in the latest phases of Marvel Cinematic Universe, Disney might need to focus on improving what it already has, which is true. Yeah, because Star Wars wasn't that great. I have to say, Star Wars was not great. After when they did the prequels, which is episodes 1, 2, and 3, for me, Star Wars, it went downhill. The shows were okay. Obi-Wan was good. I like that one. Mandalorian, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even watched it. So, but people were saying that was good. But for me, it didn't seem interesting to me. It kind of like bored it. It just didn't capture my interest, if that makes sense. So, conclusion. They said that Alex Heath's comments suggest that discussions about potential acquisition have moved beyond mere rumors into active internal consideration. Whether Disney will pursue or even should pursue acquiring Epic Games remains uncertain. All right, so what do you think about Disney potentially acquiring Epic Games? Is it brilliant step in the gaming world or a risk that Disney won't be able to manage? Let us know in your thoughts in the comments below. I will say, me personally, I think it's a double-edged sword, because yes, you have it in gaming, and if there are any lawsuits or anything of that nature that would arise, like the one with Apple and stuff like that, well, they're backed by Disney. But the thing is, now Disney has to deal with Epic Games' burden, and also Epic Games has to deal with Disney's burden. And because you know how stuff has gone with TV shows and movies, like they stated before, that kind of puts an effect on Epic Games as well. So it's like, you really want to have that baggage with you? You really want to have those scars? Don't know. But I just think there's more cons than pros. So for me personally, I don't think that they should acquire. They shouldn't acquire. They should work on their stuff. Once they are known and successful for what they have been doing in the past, I'm gonna say 10 years, then come back to the table about acquiring Epic Games. That's it. So That's all I got for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the whole acquisition between Disney and Epic Games. Do you guys think it's good? Do you guys think it's bad? Are you guys in the same boat as me, or is there something else that I'm missing? And I'd love to hear your comments about it too. So that's it for the video, and I appreciate it. It's Alpha Channel. See you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.